Oh, okay, let's see. No, cannot level up anymore, or I run the risk of hitting the level limit. Oh, wait. Eh, eh. I almost went without putting my thing into performance mode. Do not need anything else draining supplies. That's fancy, and there's a tree in front of it, which means more blood beads. That is some epic music. Here comes the Latin. You know what would help if I just realized if I unmuted myself and undeafened myself in Discord. Okay, can I do this fast enough? No, I cannot. Oh god, that hurt. So this boss will spawn metal spikes, and well, if you don't destroy the metal spikes, it spawns more enemies. Kids, heal up. Let's see. Fucking twin sword user. Devour. Also, so yeah, now it no longer has daggers, it now has an axe. Oh, Fragmia, heal. To be honest, as long as you keep moving at this boss, you're kinda good. I don't want to say bosses get easier in this game, but you definitely get more options as time goes on. Mostly due to the acquiring of better codes. There's his weapon. A double bit axe that glitters a dull gold. I'm just seeing. Yeah, there it is. So, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but yeah. As you see, that smash drains some of my ichor. Certain weapons come with a gift built into them. To be honest, it's kind of hard sometimes to tell which ones come with it. I think another one I think that has it might be the Juggernaut Sledgehammer. No, Juggernaut Sledgehammer just has a pretty good heavy combo. Yeah, none of my other weapons I think have an ichor draining ability, with the exception of guns, of course, because that's the whole point of them. Well, let's go fix the tree and figure out what the fuck's up with this bubble.
So, where are you dragging us off to next? What?
The blood vein here leads to the old city ruins.
Well, we just came from there.
Huh? Wait, hold on a second. Shouldn't it lead from the old city ruins?
Huh?
Singing.
Hey, look at that.
I wonder if this is foreshadowing something.
That's...
Curved black blade.
It's him.
Careful. It's the hunter.
Is that woman his partner?
That is a fancy suit. I feel like we are missing some context. Like, a lot of context.
I don't know what your story is, but let go of the woman. Now.
That is a beautiful blood veil. I want it. Not his. His is clearly a hound. I want the ivy.
What the...
Where'd they go?
What just happened?
The body turned to ash. He pierced him in the heart. We are missing some context. I know what's going on because I've beaten this game before.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
That's a marvelous find.
And that's the dark. Fuck. I hate the fact that my mouse keeps getting put back into the center of the screen. The dark secret code from the nameless successor features many battle-ready gifts, specializing in those that deal with venom. And so let's equip it. Now, coming off of Prometheus, you notice we're going to be taking a hit to our strength and dex. Pretty nasty hit to strength, actually. To be honest, the only thing this code's got is how many brain cells does the entire party share? Not sure. To be honest, Louis is the brains of the operation. And, well, it's also the fact that our memories are all shot full of holes. I mean, hell, my character remembers jack shit about their past. Louis is getting pieced back together. He now remembers his connection to the Queen. We have not... That's the main thing about these characters. Their memories and what they know is very, very sketchy because of the amount of times they've all died or lost certain memories, that kind of stuff. My character's a mute psychopath. I know what's going on. I do know there's a joke I actually have ready. It's the only time I'll say is I have a joke ready for a certain event that happens later. Why can't I? Oh, that's a great... Really? That's a hammer skill? Huh. Bloodguard. Firestorm. the main thing is, something that's slot open. Darkseeker has, how to say this?
I'm on my way.
Darkseeker has some weird abilities. It's definitely not the weirdest blood code in the game. That still, in my opinion, goes to Harbinger from if you pre-ordered the game. Which literally just has one gift, and that is self-destruct. It also kind of sucks. The blood code from a repaired Vistage core holds a bit. I have to sit forward a little bit. It holds a bitter will to hold tight to duty, seeking to preserve its value, even as the value seems to fade. So, this, I don't want to hate the Darkseeker core. It's not, Darkseeker code. It's not bad, but it's one of those codes that needs to be built. The two things I really actually, a couple of these I actually do recommend picking up. I'm going to say this now. If you could get it from code, get the status effects from code. The items for them are
you
garbage. But the main thing you want this one. Fall damage reduction. Because, well, kind of need it to reach the next area. Though you can get, I believe you can get by without it. Oh no, this is the one that only triggers while it's focused. This one, there's one that does. You see, no, in particular with like the World War II style gas mask. No, that is very, very. That's a very common thing to say. Speaking of which, actually, before we go into what else I want to do with here, I'm not calling stream, not by a goddamn long shot. I want to go a little bit further. I'm gonna go back to the city ruins really quick. I mean, we gotta go back there anyway for the story, but I want to go back there and I actually want to do some of the side quests. I'm not gonna go into the dungeons right now. Yeah, we still gotta do Virtuous Last Reward. I don't know. I just really, I think it was just Last Reward was dragging a bit for me. I wasn't hating it. I definitely was liking it, but I don't know. I think it was just the slower pace of what we were dealing with. I'm not gonna spend time in here. Well, too much time. I'm just here to change my gas mask. Should I? Are you my mummy? Okay, question. Should I go with this mask? I want to see it. Oh no, that's expression. No, I want to. Wait. There we go. I want to see it with. I want to make sure that I'm not having clipping. I might just end up going with this one though. Are you my mummy? It is. That's. There you go. That's all I wanted to do. Because God knows I could spend hours in this character creator. Before we go into the next area, though, I want to. I don't believe this guy's gonna have a quest yet. I like to say I have to defeat the next boss. That's a blood veil I don't use. I've got the Black Blood Liberator. I don't use it. I tend to, at the end of the day, I tend to use Thorns and Ivy. Okay, no, he does have a quest. Oh, it's this one. I know what's going on. Hello, Lindau.
Lost had me surrounded back there. I managed to get away, but...
Now that's what I call power.
Oh, frick, come on. Ah!
That was easy.
Ow.
You have to use every tool you have, right?
Oh, fuck.
Sorry to cause you trouble again. I guess the medicine I was carrying attracted the lost for some reason. It's supposed to enhance a revenant's strength, but I've got no business using it. I think you might make better use of this, so take it as a token of my gratitude.
Thank you. So it's another RV mastery, which means we're gonna get a new
Checking
gift
your
for this.
equipment.
Gives us Revenant Dagger. Oh, that's neat.
Greetings.
Doesn't make it.
If you have any materials
Yeah,
from the
it does
old
make
world,
it sort
I
of
can
worthwhile
give you
to actually
valuables in
use
exchange.
that item. See, the thing I want to do is I'm actually gonna start picking up
Don't
pennants
hesitate.
because how's this? Louis' sword, it's not bad, though there is a okay. How's this? Every character who can join your party has two types of there are two variants of their weapons. There's the weapon that your party member carries, and then there's the standard production model that exists in the world. Louise is more scaled for dex, where the standard one is sort of balanced out. I believe it also has a better drain rating. But there's a weapon for my character that I do want. But there's also some other stuff I want to get. I actually do want to pick up some of the oh, I am trying to keep my thoughts in order. So from you first, no. Upgrade. No. Buy
Buying
Blood
something?
Veil. I'm gonna show off this. So with the around Christmas time, they added the Festive Thorn, the Festive Fang, the Festive Spear, and the Festive Claw.
Okay.
They are. If I'll, I can just get a second, and then we'll go use the training dummy to show it off. They're just the normal outfits, the normal ones in Christmas color. Well, usually in red and gold. You know, I'll be honest, that actually looks pretty good. I've never seen the Festive Thorn, because I just didn't use it before.
Hi. Okay.
So now, let's see here. Oh, you're here.
You saved me back in town, and now I live at the shelter you told me about.
I'm a mute
I have
psychopath.
to donate blood regularly, but they give me food, a place to live, and clean clothes.
Okay, but what do you mean I
can
told
sleep
you? I'm
without
mute.
fear of revenants or the lost. To me, it seems quite luxurious. I have a much better life now, thanks to you.
Neat. But again, I am mute. What do you mean I told you?
What is it? Such a striking color. The world I know it. You have my
Yeah, so I here likes having these local pennants.
Things like this are sometimes
I thought that was the yellowed book.
such a
She
the world
does
has.
like.
I know a good
She also does like the yellowed books if you could get it. But no, the thing I do want is the EOS Chrome,
Did you find something? Take care.
which I do recommend putting.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk. I haven't talked about transformations really
Which
quick,
weapon do you
so
want to transform?
I'm gonna use the Sunset Sword here. As you can see, these are every type of transformation available in the game. There is, with this one, which I believe requires Prometheus. Yeah, this is Prometheus. It'll lighten the weapon. With Atlas, it makes it heavier, and it deals more damage. But to be honest, for the weight gain, I don't really see it as worth it. I forget where you get this one. This one just increases the scaling, so really bad early game, but good late game, if that makes sense. Gifts, to be honest, don't use it on a weapon. It's basically the equivalent, if I'm gonna be honest, it's the equivalent of the raw gem from Dark Souls. You see, we lose all scaling bonus, but we get a physical, like, the base damage gets increased. As you see, it's overall just an increase of 35, though. It's not really worth it. Devour is going to lower your damage output, but it increases the drain rating. Fire will add fire elemental damage. Ice and electricity. These are actually some really good ones, though, because believe it or not, a lot of bosses are not immune to status effects. But you can also apply these to your blood veils. And this is where things get interesting. You can lighten it. To be honest, not really worth it. Fortification will increase its defense. I don't even know. Oh, I know who gives this now, yeah. Increases scaling. As you can see, we're going to lose scaling and defense. That's not what we're concerned about, though. Blood Veils also affect the gift damage. And, well, it'll make it more powerful. And to be honest, it kind of is a little bit worth it. Especially on, well, okay, to be honest, it depends on your build.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
So, hold on, let's quickly upgrade this. Oh, shit. I don't have enough Queen Iron, but have I defeated enough bosses? Do you sell Queen Iron?
I've got a whole series. If you want it, I got it.
Okay, you do. I'm gonna buy all that.
Hi. Which blood veil do you want to upgrade? What do you want to upgrade?
Let's see. Okay, I'm out of iron again.
Which
Transform
blood
veil.
veil do you want to transform?
Oh, I'm out of haze. Well, good thing I have a shit ton of haze here that we haven't used.
Hi. Which blood veil do you want to transform? Okay.
To be honest, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, defense is not really a big thing in Code Vein. It's still important, but a lot of your stats, and I should have gone to the entrance, a lot of your stats in Vein, well, when it comes to defense, a lot of it's gonna be more on dodging than tanking. Especially if you're using a gift-based code, because you're gonna be squishy. And in terms of scaling with it, kind of depends on your stats. Like, if you're using a high code, like, if I'll be honest, like, some of the end game codes have some really good stats for scaling, then yeah, go with it. But in a lot, especially early game, it works better. Okay, let me see. Where are all the quests? Yes, there's one here.
Glad to be together.
One by the entrance, so yeah. Not dealing with you yet. So first things first, back to the entrance. Vein lets you get, I'll be honest, Vein lets you get a little bit more creative with a lot of the items. Whoa, there's my draw distance showing up again. Another Queen Iron. Hey, look, the Black Blood Liberator.
Finally, at last, someone's here. I woke up and everything was in shambles.
Oh, you're a new
I don't know what's going
Revenant.
on. I have no mask and this thirst feels like it's going to kill me. But there's a monster around. It's wandering up ahead. Please do something about it. I can't get out of here until you do.
Listen carefully.
Okay, what monster do you mean, kid? That one?
I woke up, but there's a police.
Okay, no, I just walked off before it spawned. Ow. Ow!
You're in danger.
Taking down a monster like that. I've forgotten so much. The last thing I recall is the city falling apart and all those horrors showing up. Yeah, those huge. If I go back there, I might.
Okay, with that, let's head back over to the next area.
I'll be right there.
Then we want to go to the parking garage.
Wait, you're the Crimson Sword.
No, I'm not.
Hey, let me just say, I don't have time for dealing with folks like you. I'm in a tight enough spot already. And now the Lost are slowing me down. Damn it all. I just want to find a blood spring for everyone. The Lost over in the park? There's nothing I can do about them.
Okay, he wants us to take down a Lost in the park, which... well, I'm obliged to do. As well, killing Lost is kind of what I do. I hate fighting these things in tight corridors. It's utter hell. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of lag spikes in this area. Around the park, I noticed that the bars for the stream quality go from green to yellow. I don't know what it is.
I put you through a bit of trouble. That was supposed to be my job. It's been a while since they booted me out of the shelter, but I can't seem to knock the rust off my sword arm. That's what happens when you spend too much time living in a place the Lost have been cleaned out of. Now we gotta find blood springs if we're gonna survive, huh? Finding blood springs isn't... we can build...
Okay, let's see. I'm going to check. Now that the miasma has been cleared out of this area, there should be a few characters, I think. Again, I am kind of recalling outside my head here. I will say this, unlike other Souls games, these side quests are well, they are tied to boss completion. Like, some characters don't spawn until you kill certain bosses, but they don't despawn. Like, you don't need to worry about like Solier dying to the parasite. Or Onion Man dying in the well because you didn't give him his armor back from patches. In this game, it's just they spawn. You can follow their quest line through if you want to. You get some nice little items. You get some shards and that kind of good stuff. Let's see now. But I've got everything I wanted to do there, so now let's keep
I'll
moving
just
on.
keep an eye out while you're busy.